So today's video is an emergency alert about wildfire risks, insurance risks, and everything happening in Arizona, in North Scottsdale, especially after the Florida tragedy that we're going through right now with the hurricanes. I want to wish everybody down in Florida the best. I had a recent discussion with an insurance broker that handles different areas of Scottsdale, Phoenix, and the greater Phoenix area, and he said he's hitting his head against a brick wall right now with the many changes in insurance that are coming to Arizona. This is going to affect Cave Creek, Rio Verde, North Scottsdale, Troon, a lot of areas that are very popular. So especially if you're a home buyer or a homeowner, don't just assume that you're going to get your insurance renewed or you're going to be able to get insurance. This is really serious. You need to call your agent immediately. Make sure that you're not in a zone or a zip code right now where you're in a fire zone, because you could possibly lose your insurance or you're not going to be able to renew. I always recommend to call a broker, especially if you're buying a home, so that you can shop multiple different carriers, because not all carriers are going to be carrying or covering this area. Now, right now, some carriers are just saying we're not going to insure a full zip code. Eventually it will get better, and they'll look at the home and where the home is actually located and see if it's in a zone. I also want to recommend to anybody buying a home, before they even make an offer, they need to call an insurance broker and try to make sure that it's not in a fire zone so that they can get insurance. Don't just assume. Don't assume the sellers are going to be able to provide you with the information. You need to do it yourself. If you're a homeowner in Scottsdale or Phoenix, you probably already noticed that your premiums are going through the roof. So not only will some people not be able to get insurance, but they may not be renewed, it may be canceled, or your rates are going to go through the roof. I'll explain in today's video why insurance companies are tightening their coverage in Arizona's high-risk wildfire zones and what steps you can take to protect your home. Wildfires have always been a part of Arizona life, but in the past few years they've become more frequent and far more destructive. So what can you do if you're facing higher premiums or losing your homeowner's insurance? Let's talk about a few options. The most important is to start with your insurance agent or broker. As mentioned before, I can tell you from personal experience, your local one-stop insurance agent may not be the best choice. I recommend an insurance broker who can shop numerous carriers. It's critical to make sure that you can get coverage, number one. Secondarily, how much will it cost? Do not assume you will just get insurance. Those days are over. One option is the excess and surplus, or E&S market. This is an insurance market for homeowners who can't get insurance through traditional means. This is very common in other states, but it's going to happen here too. While these policies provide coverage, they typically come with higher premiums and are sometimes limited to their protections. Another option may be the Arizona Fair Plan, which provides fire-specific insurance for homes in high-risk areas. But keep in mind again, these coverages and limits are often lower and capped at around $3 million, less than the value of many homes in North Scottsdale and surrounding areas. Lastly, some insurers are offering wildfire defense systems. These include fire retardant materials that can be applied to your home before a wildfire, and it's designed to minimize the potential damage. Using these systems might help you lower your risk and your premiums. You can also take proactive steps and make your home safer, using things like these fire retardant building materials, especially for your roof and siding. They can reduce the risk of wildfire damage to your home, creating a more defensible space around your property. Another thing you can do is clearing some of the vegetation, which is another good measure. Homeowners in specific zip codes like 85262 and 85255 may be affected. These areas are close to the desert landscapes, putting them at high risk. And unfortunately, the trend of rising premiums is expected to continue. Navigating homeowners insurance in Arizona's high-risk wildfire areas can be complicated, but with the right strategies, you can still protect yourself and your home. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video so YouTube shows it to more people. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or need a referral for a good insurance agent. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.